Hi everybody, I'm Edward Duffy and I'm the co-founder of Nines Photovoltaics. We're solving a hidden but huge problem in clean tech manufacturing, and that is the water and energy heavy solar cell manufacturing process. Deployment of solar is exceeding expectations. It's scaling so fast, and this has been driven principally by the Chinese being able to scale their production and provide low-cost, quality solar products. That scale in manufacturing is now being replicated in India as planned for Europe and the United States. Jointly, the reshoring and retrofit offers a €1 billion market opportunity. The size of these factories is truly colossal, something that we haven't seen in Europe and is a real challenge when it comes to the land, the electricity, the water, the whole sustainability. And the water and the etching is one of the toughest problems to solve in the cell process. For a 5 gigawatt TOPCon cell line, we use 5 million litres of water a day. That's 2 Olympic-sized swim pools every day. Quite incredible. And the problem is not getting any better. We're using more water as we progress in the technology terms. So to move from PERC standard solar cells to TOPCon cells, we're using twice as much water, more etching. And then when we go for back contact cells, even more etching again. So it's been compounded. Of course, it's also being compounded by where we make our solar cells. 20 out of the 23 top solar cell manufacturers are all based in really distressed water areas. And we see from those areas that shutdowns can cost up to €2 million a week when there's a water issue. So our solution is a gas phase dry etching, atmospheric etching. And we can do our etching 10 times faster, 10 times better, 10 times more efficient than the incumbent wet process. So this means that our machines are much smaller and much fewer of them. So in the standard solar cell plant, we have 33 of these really, really large wet etch tools, 25, 30 meters long, and we can replace those wet etch machines with just a simple, small 2x4 machine. 9 machines replacing 33 of these massive, monstrous machines. So really impactful when it comes to running a really large solar cell manufacturing plant. That 10x then translates into lower cost. Our process qualification partners in front of Arisa have shown that the cost can be half of what it is with incumbent wet etching. And this is proven last year in a number of trials we did with Fraunhofer when they looked at our AD process. We've taken, I suppose, our journey in step by step. We've invested €8.5 million to bring the technology to where it is today. We did our last investment with InnoEnergy, a €3.5 million round, and we used that to develop the outsourcing model we use and the supply chains to build our machines, and we built our first serial industrial machine that's now ready for deployment. And what we're doing today is we're looking to raise €3 million to help us with that deployment. We have a customer in India that wants to trial this tech, that have a PERC cell line, they want to upgrade to a TOPCon line, and they're really challenged with water. So it's a fantastic opportunity to get that first reference customer and take this business to the next level. The business model we outsource our manufacturing. So we have a fabless model where we design and develop the processes, and then we outsource the actual manufacturing of the machines themselves to expert machine builders. So the machines arrive at customer sites with our branding, along with our process engineers and our process know-how, which is really what a customer really wants to see. So that allows the team at Nines just to focus on process delivery, the problems that customers have in terms of how they use our etching process for the next generation cells that they want to develop, and maybe develop their own IP, a special way to use our process to make a more advanced cell or a more efficient cell. So the market we're looking at straight away is that reshoring market, that market in India, Europe, and US, a 200 million euro market. And of course, then we want to look at using the retrofit market in China, a 1.4 billion euro market in China. And this is what we want to start with the reshoring effort first, and then look at partnering with machine builders and offering this product to Chinese customers. Our revenues, we're looking at our first serial products in 2027, and then scaling that slowly to 2029 to have 33 tools ordered in 2029, 55 million euro revenue, and a 13.5 million euro EBITDA in 2029. And then from there, looking at the retrofit market in China, which is quite substantially larger, and partnering with machine builders there, and being able to offer hundreds of machines a year and €1 billion in revenue. So if this is something that is interesting in terms of investment, €3 million to help us with this first very important reference customer and take us to the next level. Thank you very much.